Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, August 24th, 2011. Let's get right into the charts here. You're going to see the S&P 500 E-mini futures are trading lower by 8.5 points. We'll see how this market shapes up. The move lower on the futures is due to the problems in Europe. Once again, you're seeing Greek bond yields spike higher. There's no resolution there. We'll see how that all plays out. You also have the Asian markets last night really coming under pressure. The Hang Seng was down sharply last night, trading down over 2%, and that's a pretty big decline. We'll see how that affects the markets. Also, the Shanghai index was down about 0.5%. It looks like Moody's downgraded the Japanese economy. So you have the Nikkei 225 down 1% last night. So again, Asia, even after the big rally in the U.S. could not see any follow-through. The Asian markets did decline. So watch for weakness early in a lot of commodity stocks. That's what you'd have to watch for, at least initially. However, if the U.S. dollar index starts to decline, you could watch for a little bit of an increase or a pop in the commodity names. So that's what we'll watch for this morning. I think that's going to be a very volatile market. Now, while the futures are negative on the day, just realize that we have the durable goods order number coming out at 8:30. That's just about 5 minutes from now. So that number will be released shortly. Also, 10 o'clock, you're going to have the FHFA housing price index number released. And then at 10:30, you'll have crude inventories released. So there is some economic data that you have to watch for. Now, yesterday's rally, believe it or not, was a little bit impressive, and I'll tell you why. You had some really bad economic data released, and the market rallied. So that usually will tell you a little something about the markets, and maybe they're ready to make a little bit of a move. But nonetheless, yesterday's rally was pretty decent, and it closed up right at the highs of the day. So that was a pretty decent move there for the markets. Today, the markets look like they're trying to shrug off the bad European news. However, the day is just beginning, so don't put too much into it at the moment. We could still expect another volatile trading session. Now, a couple things to go over quickly. Gold. Gold was slammed yesterday. It's down a little bit today on the spot. However, the GLD is bouncing back. GLD closed at 177.67. Remember, GLD will trade very active while spot gold is closed on the COMEX. And here you're seeing GLD trading back up to around 180.06. So just above the 180 level, and a decent little bounce back for GLD. Let's take a look at SLV today. You'll see SLV closed yesterday at $40.63, trading at $40.81. So not a big deal on silver. Gold is still the much more, is the leading precious metal. Silver is partially industrial, partial precious, so it doesn't get the same fluctuations as you're getting in gold. Okay, let's talk about oil real quick. You see the USO. USO is trading at 33.09. Yesterday, USO closed at 33.42. So oil is trading down a little bit this morning. We'll have to keep our eye out for that. If the dollar starts to fall, the US dollar index starts to fall, oil will normally take its cue and start to rally up. Okay, so again, oil to me is really an inverse play to the dollar. Not always, but usually. The markets are still an inverse play to the dollar as well. When the dollar drops, the markets pop. It's pretty much that cut and dry. When the dollar rallies, the markets will decline and deflate. That's pretty much how it's still going. Has been that way for quite some time. Until that relationship breaks, we still have to watch it each and every day and respect it. Okay, let's get into a few stocks that are in the news today. I'm going to look at this UTHR, okay? United Therapeutics, you'll see it's down pretty sharply today. Okay, this stock is getting hit by more than 8 points. Trying to get a little bit of a bid here. It looks like if I go back on the charts, it looks like there's a pretty good support level around $40, $41, and we broke through there. So now you have to watch this stock. Granted, there is some support in this area around 39, but if it breaks through here, look at the 36 level for this stock. Okay, this stock could go down to $36. I think you have a lot of support at 36, and a little bit lower after that, you're going to have a major gap fill. That's going to be around $34 or pierce at 34. So 36 and 34 on what you're going to look for if you're an aggressive trader and you want to watch for bounces. A lot of support at both of those levels, $36 and $34 areas. Both spots will be short-term support levels for United Therapeutics this morning. Okay, another stock I seen in the news here, AVGO. This stock was trading down a little bit earlier. I'm not really seeing a whole lot there now. I won't make too much out of it. Stock looked like it had a good day yesterday, and it's trading right around this range, right where it ended. So I'm not going to make too much out of that one. Let's take a look at BHP Billiton. They reported earnings. Numbers were better than expected, but stock is selling off. Remember, commodities will be under pressure, especially if the dollar gets stronger. So BHP is a leading commodity name. If that stock does get a little bit stronger today, watch for this stock. If the dollar does get a little stronger, watch for this stock to pull back a little bit. It's very, very possible. But right now, the stock is trading lower. Closed yesterday around the 80.50 to 80.75 area. Today, it's trading around the $80 level. Okay, can't make too much out of it. Let's take a look at Freeport-McMoRan, FCX. You're going to see this one is trading a little bit lower this morning after yesterday's pretty good move, closing up near $43, $42.89. Today it's trading at $42.43. So again, whenever the Shanghai is down, you always watch for a little bit of weakness in the commodity names. However, if the U.S. dollar index declines, watch for those names to jump up. I'm watching the U.S. dollar index now on my other screen, and you'll see that it is starting to fall. So this will help lift the markets. Durable good orders are just released, or they're about to be released in a moment. And you see the dollar is starting to fall. Let me take a look at the futures here. Yeah, futures are getting a big pop here. So durable good orders are out. Futures are getting a good pop. Looks like the July durable good orders are up 4%. And markets are getting a nice big bid here off of that number. So again, you can see here the market is jumping. And look at the U.S. dollar index futures. They're starting to fall. Now, if by some chance the dollar moves up, expect the market to move down. That's basically what we see each and every day. Okay? That's really all I'm seeing so far as stocks in the news or major movers today. It's a little bit on the slower side, but again, take it for what it's worth right now. And remember, this could be another volatile trading session. You got to watch. But yesterday's rally closed at the highs. That was a pretty impressive move, and we'll see if the markets can get a little bit of follow-through today or if they flounder around and pull back. So, again, just expect more volatility going forward. With that said, everybody, have a great trading day. Those of you in the chat room, I'll see you all on the microphone very, very shortly at 9:30. And everybody else, have a great morning, and we'll see you tomorrow.